Interestingly enough, while not as successful as Mascarinus, there were bigger Therocephalians, including the Megawhitesia, a 3-meter or 9-foot long distant relative of the Mascarinus, who prowled European Russia during the first half of the Lopingian. To date, it is the largest known Therocephalian, and based on coprolites, aka fossilized feces, we know that it likely fed upon large dicynodonts, which it might have killed by using venom. Specifically, some studies on its skull seems to suggest that in life it had a venom gland, and possibly multiple venom ducts, that would have delivered fatal amounts into prey while biting them. However, because remains from its prey tend to be in poor condition, this claim is not fully accepted by the paleontology community. By this point, the late Permian should come across as a hectic place, with Therocephalians and Gorgonopsids running about. But even they were not the entire iceberg, since there were still a bunch of other carnivores, all very distinct and unusual in appearance. For starters, you had the superficially croc-like Proterosuchids, who were slender but could still be rather large, and were equipped with giant needle-like teeth. Unlike the previously mentioned carnivores, this group were reptiles, and were either terrestrial or semi-aquatic hunters who were found on every continent besides Antarctica and North America. Then there was the Croniosuchia, who were again superficially croc-like, but had extensive armor along their backs as well, perhaps to help protect against attacks from large therapsids. Members of this group could be quite different, and were sometimes fully terrestrial, and other times semi-aquatic. And while they were usually no larger than a monitor lizard, some genera, like the Uralurpton, could get quite sizable, specifically in European Russia, where specimens grew to be the same size as female American alligators.